Nice Halo DJ. I see you rocking them Rocket League wheels. It's pretty clean. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. I can look and find out. This puts you on Smanadized Pearl. Find a good decal. What? Okay. I guess I can go ahead and make the lobby here. Right? Yeah. Not enough time as I just tab out of the entire game. There is... I don't know if that opened. Wait, where did I put it? Where did it get moved? Where the fuck is the captain chat? No. Did we remove that? Somewhere? Oh, because it didn't show up there, okay. It's on YouTube. Just post in the Discord. What's the party? Alright, friend, I gotta meet you for now. Okay, well, they left, alright. Alright, you can tune into the YouTube. Well, hello, DJ. How are you? That's great. Hello and welcome. It's going, man. Always ready for some Rocket League, man. Tonight's special. Because we get to witness our semifinals and finals matches tonight for our 3's league. Yep, this will determine who wins the league. And I do believe we have some sort of prize lined up. I don't know what, but something. Yeah. I guess it's to be determined. So we got a couple minutes until everyone starts rolling in here. First. Nice BK. He had the comment first. Yeah, we're looking at Dakota Dodgers and Oklahoma Storm tonight for our semifinals. And I suppose the winner of that gets to take on Toronto Grizzlies. Bring home the title. Let's see. I heard some good things about Oklahoma Storm last week and how they played. Right, I think their game plan last week worked out. I mean, just be really aggressive. If you can be more aggressive than the other team, you'll keep them pinned down most of the game. Um, and Dakota Dodgers, how did they do? I didn't get to quite see how they did last week. Right, I didn't hear much talk about how their game went. Well, they play in Chicago, didn't they? Yeah, because I think Florida played Oklahoma. Okay, calm down, Ricky Bobby. Okay, so Dakota got a forfeit win because Chicago didn't show up. That's what happened. Yeah, I mean, now that we speak of it, I now remember that their game was actually first in the lineup. And they got a forfeit win. And we moved on to our game, which we did pretty good in, I want to say. Definitely got held down quite a bit with pressure, but made the best of it. Alright. We're expecting, yeah, I feel that. Alright, well, it looks like it's 7 o'clock. Everyone should be rolling in here. I guess we're... Well, it'll definitely be an interesting match to see who is going to take home a spot in the finals. Well, it's really hard to say because we don't really know how Dakota played last week because they didn't get to play. So, but I feel like if Oklahoma can, bring back what they brought to the table last week and just be overall aggressive and overpower the other team, then I think they'll take home that spot in the finals. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Sorry. Family friendly. Which team? Which team is which color? It's hard. They're both blue. That would be awful. Looks like mac and cheese was just pushed a little too far forward. Quick thing. Apparently your voice cannot be heard, man. So, party settings. Apparently I'm here talking to myself. It's like, they tell him to turn his voice. I sound like a loon. Talking to a ghost, man. Is it? Even in party settings? Interesting. Okay. Alright, there's some technical difficulties here. We're back into the game. We got PK sending the ball downfield. Strange blocking it. G-Tune's following up. Getting it out mid, looking for a pass. PK going up and whiffing. And Strange is going to follow it up. First point of the game to them. Still plenty of time for their team to turn the game around. Welcome back, fellow friend. We'll find out. If not, I can probably pull up the stream on my phone and check. Just to be sure. Yeah. Alright, well, I can tell you your voice is not coming through. It's definitely interesting because I have it on for the party, so I don't understand. I'm streaming. And I have my stuff allowed, so I don't know. Yeah, my voice comes through. Yeah, maybe. Lots of technical difficulties here. I would check my settings, but I don't want to take away from the visual aspect of the game, yeah. Especially on G-Tunes passing the ball off the back wall. It's really strange keeping the ball upfield. Sub-Zero trying to take it downfield, but it's bumped out of the way. G-Tunes with the shot. And it goes in. 2-4. 46 seconds left. What? I'm not sure your voice came through again then. I don't know either. Issues. I'll give it a look here in a second. Alright, well played first game. Oklahoma taking the lead. Looks like they lost their pressure there, but at the end, allowing Dakota to come back and score a few goals. It didn't stop them from taking the game, though. Alright, so real quick, because I know my options and stuff are loud. Compared to my voice, I'm also rather quiet. Let me check my party settings. I don't know. Alrighty. You want to make a new party real quick and see if that'll fix our problemo? Yeah. Oh, server reset here. Alright, well, hello. Check my party settings. Voice to be shared, always on. Check broadcast settings, just to be safe. Event settings. Blah blah blah. Audio sharing. Include microphone audio. Oh, my share party audio wasn't on. There we go. I guess that's my dumbass fault.
Wait for it to catch up for a second. Hey!
So we all good. Oh, well, they already know what it is before I even send the fucking PG. Send the link in Discord.
This is the same information, isn't it? Or did you already remake the party?
I already remade it, so
Okay.
just with 2 instead of 1, like usual.
Gotcha.
So it should all be sent out now.
Well, welcome everyone, because I didn't get the chance to
welcome
greet you the
everyone.
first time.
I heard it.
There we go. To Oklahoma versus Dakota. This is going to be game 2 of a best of 7 match, which is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do of a best of 5.
Well, I mean, before they weren't best of 5, everyone just played all 5 games. Now we're actually having a best of, so once they win 4 games, it's game over.
Looks like Second Knowledge is going to push that in the corner, but Strange is going to get the clear back to his side. He's going to follow it up in the air, where he almost gets the double touch, but it looks like
Mac and cheese, then in the ball.
Sub-Zero is going to get the clear. Sub-Zero with the shot, and it almost gets saved here by
Strange.
Severely Strange.
He almost made a
quite
back
able to get there, making it 0-1 Oklahoma. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be G-Tunes versus Psychic Knowledge. G-Tunes is going to win it, put it off into the corner, tries to get another touch, but not quite able to. Sentry's going to take and flick that up, but Mac and Cheese is going to stop it halfway. Another stop. Psychic Knowledge is going to push it. Sentry with the miss, backboard, but no one able to make that touch. He's going to play that up to the top and try and follow, but it looks like Severely Strange is going to be there trying to find a shot. It's going to go up again. Psychic Knowledge tries to get it clear, but not quite able to. G-Tunes pushing it up, but Sentry's going to try and get the clear, but gets bumped from G-Tunes. Sub-Zero out to the outside. It's clear from Sentry Bot. Severely Strange puts it back over onto Oklahoma half, putting it off into the corner, but it tries to be cleared by Sub-Zero, but not quite able to. Staying in the Oklahoma corner. Sentry pushing it out. G-Tunes trying to get in the way and kind of causing some confusion. Psychic Knowledge get the touch, but gets cleared by Severely Strange back over to the Oklahoma side. Mac and Cheese almost getting that block, but not quite able to. Severely Strange goes up, trying to look for the shot, but it goes a little wide. Mac and Cheese up, Sentry up, but not quite able to. Mac and Cheese comes off the wall and gets very close to another shot attempt, but not quite able to again. Severely Strange with an attempt, but it goes wide. Tries to find a pass inside to G-Tunes. G-Tunes is gonna find this crossbar, and Sub-Zero is going to look for the shot. Looks like that's gonna get cleared from, or saved from going into a predicament. G-Tunes tries to find the shot, but it gets cleared by Sentry. Mac and Cheese goes up, gets the dunk, but it kind of goes straight up, where Psychic Knowledge gets another touch. G-Tunes a little bit low. Severely Strange finds it and pushes it back over to Oklahoma's side. Sub-Zero is going to catch that and bring it high, but Mac and Cheese is going to be in the way. Excellent block. The Sentry is going to push it back in the corner, try and control it, but Severely Strange is going to get another touch. It's going to be a one-on-one situation. Oh, 2-on-1 situation, I lied, sorry. It's going to go across the center, but not quite able to find a target. Severely Strange getting bumped by Psychic Knowledge. Tries to flick it, but not quite able to. Gets another touch, putting it a little bit closer into Oklahoma territory. G-Tune's pushing it, trying to find a shot. Finds the side backboard. A dangerous ball. G-Tunes tries to take a shot, but Psychic Knowledge is there. Mac and Cheese with the dunk. And it gets cleared by Sentry Bot. Sub-Zero with another touch to put it closer to goal, but Severely Strange is there. Sentry Bot looking for the shot, but not quite able to, but Sub-Zero is going to find it, making it 0-2 for the second game. You know, Oklahoma's been doing a good job of keeping up pressure. We haven't seen the demo happy team from last week, but there hasn't been much rest from for the Dakota Dodgers to try and breathe just a little bit and try and find their momentum. Oklahoma's been doing a really good job trying to shut that down.
Yeah, they've been putting in a lot of work making sure that Dakota doesn't have much of a chance to be an opposition for them. They're just kind of taking advantage of all the openings that they're leaving for them.
Exactly. Sentry Bot's going to try and follow that. Gets 2 blocks. That's going to go be a slightly dangerous ball. And Sub-Zero is just going to miss it. It's going to go in front of goal, but Severely Strange is going to be able to push that to the side. Severely Strange following it up, pushes it up, but it looks like Sentry Bot's going to be in the way, pushing it out to the outside. Mac and Cheese kind of in an uncomfortable situation. Does his best to try and get there. Sentry Bot follows the ball, but G-Tunes gets the stop. Psychic Knowledge there to stop it again. Severely Strange pushing it over, but Sub-Zero's on the way to stop it. G-Tunes with a shot, but Sentry Bot's not quite there. G-Tunes going up. Psychic Knowledge following it off the wall, looking for a pass possibly, but Severely Strange is in the way. Sub-Zero placing it into corner, trying to get it back in the mid, but G-Tunes is there, not letting anyone have room to breathe. It's going to go to the other side. Psychic Knowledge is going to go for a touch, but not quite able to. Severely Strange there, trying to find somebody in mid, and cutting off Mac and Cheese a little bit. Mac and Cheese trying to find a touch, but not quite able to. G-Tunes pushing it up, making it a tasty ball. Severely Strange gets it over with Psychic Knowledge, and Psychic Knowledge is going to stop again. A little bit of a dangerous ball, and Severely Strange is going to get there with 6 seconds left. Now, it looks unlikely, but they're 1 point away, and kickoff goals do happen, so we could see an overtime on Game 2.
You know, I'd like that. I like to see an overtime.
It's going to be Sentry versus Mac and Cheese. Gonna stop. They're trying to put it in corner, trying to do anything that they can to try and keep it, but it looks like it's gonna fall and be Oklahoma's win 2-1. It looks like both teams are trying to implement good strategies, and it just looks like to me that Oklahoma has a better team incorporation. It looks like there's being a lot of times that Mac and Cheese is being cut off, and so they're losing a lot of rotation, a lot of their team strength, playing almost a 2v3 instead of a 3v3.
Right.
I'd like to see them try and change that, but unfortunately, like, that's how it happens with a lower player on the field. Sometimes people don't see that it's quite worth it to try and incorporate them on attacking or try and wait for them to try and buy time.
It just makes things a little awkward for them, but they're
Right.
doing their best, and they're at least holding up against Oklahoma, so we'll see if they can, turn the games around, maybe get a few wins on them.
Exactly. Oklahoma's done a great job of keeping up pressure, trying to keep goals, and their saves are even pretty high for them. They've got 5 saves to Dakota's 2 saves. And so it is a very offensive heavy game on both sides. It just looks like Oklahoma's able to shut Dakota down a little bit better. Gonna go Dakota versus Oklahoma for Game 3. players are loading in, and here we go. Looks like Psychic Knowledge and D-Tune is going to go for a pretty mutual 50, but Severely Strange is going to push it over into Oklahoma's side. Sentry's going to catch it and try and boom it out, but Severely Strange is going to be there again, trying to get that ball and keep that pressure on. Sentry's going to play it down to Dakota's side, pushing it up, but Mac and Cheese is going to get that clear. Sub-Zero trying to find somebody in mid, but not quite able to. Severely Strange with a flick, and I thought I was going to see a Rule 1, but it looked like it wasn't quite all the way there. Sub-Zero trying to find a ball, but it looks a little awkward. It's going to be right in front of Dakota, but not going to be quite anybody to be there. Second Knowledge putting it up, but it's going to get cleared out by a combination of Severely Strange and Mac and Cheese 10. Sub-Zero gets Sub-Zero tries to push it in, but it gets cleared. G-Tune's trying to find the other net, but not quite able to. It's going to go off into the other side, and Sub-Zero is going to try and stay with it. It's going to be a pass midfield. Severely Strange is going to be able to pop it off. G-Tune's looking for the shot and makes it. Someone was on the wall and not quite able to make it in time. Looks like Psychic Knowledge was caught up a little on the wall, pushed inside. They got a demo, and that kind of helps them bring it out 1-0 for Dakota. Hopefully we're able to see this momentum keep going. Mac and Cheese and Sentry bought the challenge, and Mac and Cheese was able to push it past him. Looks like Really Strange is going to follow this, put it mid, but Sentry Bot's going to be there to follow. Mac and Cheese getting the one stop. He's going to follow this going up the wall, but it looks like Severely Strange is going to be there instead. Mac and Cheese tries to follow, but he finds himself low on boost. Sentry Bot trying to place it in the corner, but G-Tunes is going to get the clear. Mac and Cheese pushing it up. Sub-Zero knocking it out of the way, trying to control it. He's going to go up wall, look for possibly a air dribble opportunity, but it looks like Psychic Knowledge is going to take that as a pass, and he's going to score it over them, making it 1-1. An excellent little touch. Little redirect to try and get into that other goal. Caught Severely Strange off guard a little bit. 3 minutes left. Mac and Cheese versus Sub-Zero. It looks like Mac and Cheese wins that kickoff. Psychic Knowledge pushes that straight back over. Looks like there's being some bumping from Sentry and G-Tunes. It looks like Oklahoma's trying to get their strategy of being overly aggressive back. See how it works for them. Sub-Zero is pushing, trying to find somebody, but it gets cleared from G-Tunes. Sentry's going up, looking for the pinch, gets it. Psychic Knowledge overjumps the ball. Sub-Zero pushes it, but it gets challenged from Severely Strange. Psychic Knowledge demos Severely Strange. G-Tunes almost getting up in time to block that shot, but not quite able to. Psychic Knowledge looking for the shot. Mac and Cheese off a little bit, but G-Tunes is going to be there to put it all the way back onto Oklahoma's side. Psychic Knowledge passing it up to go to Sub-Zero, but not quite able to find him there. Mac and Cheese looking for a pass, but Sentry is going to shut it down. It's really strange trying to find a pass, throwing it in midfield on the outside, but not quite. G-Tunes isn't quite able to make that shot. G-Tunes attacking the ball again, puts it in, but looks like Psychic Knowledge is gonna get the demo again. This is the second or third demo that we've seen just this game. Like Sentry's going in, but not quite able to make something happen as G-Tunes gets the clear. Sentry trying to knock that away from goal. Going up, Severely Strange is able to stop. Sub-Zero pushing it. Severely Strange returns and he gets another hit. Goes up. Midfield side. Severely Strange gets the clear. You see an almost bump attempt from Sentry. Psychic Knowledge takes it up. Sentry's going to take his time to see what happens. Psychic Knowledge almost with a little bit of bump that has the loft to put it in, but not quite able to. Sub-Zero pushing it, but G-Tune is able to get the clear. Psychic Knowledge pushing it back on Dakota's side. It looks like an excellent shot from Mac and Cheese. An absolute banger into the back of the net. 75 miles an hour is a pinch for Severely Strange. Making it 2-1 Dakota. Severely Strange and Sentry, it's going to be a pretty even kickoff. It's going to go up. G-Tune's out of boost, but trying to find the teammate. Looks like Sub-Zero is going to put it up. Not quite able to find him as Sentry goes for the second touch. Mac and Cheese is trying to find a piece of that ball, but not quite able to. Looks like G-Tune's going to push to the other side. Sentry's going to be there waiting, trying to find a little bit of a counter-attack opportunity. G-Tune's pushing that back over. It's not quite going to happen. 8 seconds left. Let's see if Oklahoma can try and tie it up, and they do, making it 2-2 with 4 seconds left.
I think we might get our overtime now.
It's a lot of action right at the very end.
Yeah.
Oklahoma trying everything that they can do to try and play as little games as possible.
Well, let's see if that pays off for them.
Looks like G-Tunes and Psychic Knowledge are going to push. There's going to be a whip from Mac and Cheese, but it's going to go to overtime. Psychic Knowledge and G-Tunes. Psychic Knowledge is going to win that, but Mac and Cheese is going to get the push. Sentry will kind of gets a weird touch at that. Gets challenged from Severely Strange. Almost on target, but a little bit off. Looks like it's going to be a 1v1. But Severely Strange is going to be able to push that over to the other side. Severely Strange trying to find a pass, but Sentry's going to clear it off the backboard. G-Tunes gets a touch. Sentry Bot going for the shot, but a little bit wide. Psychic Knowledge up, not quite able to find it. Sentry Bot places it back in, but G-Tunes gets the clear. Sub-Zero catches. Tries to get the flick, but it looks like G-Tunes gets the save. Sentry goes up, trying to find the shot, not quite able to, tries to control it and look for another pass, but gets demoed instead by Severely Strange. A flick. Sub-Zero and Severely Strange are kind of fighting it out. It's trying to stay right in that middle. Sentry Bot with a whiff, not quite able to make something happen. Sub-Zero pushing it up over G-Tunes, pushing it in front of net. And this might be it. Sub-Zero bullies his way in, taking game 2. 3-2 Oklahoma versus Dakota.
Game 3?
Some exciting Rocket League going on.
Game 3.
I'm liking to see the offensive pressure that both sides have. I got to see some demos where Dakota was trying to counteract Oklahoma's strategy and trying to throw them off with some demos as well. But it wasn't quite able to make it completely happen. It does look like we have some ping issues possibly, as we saw Severely Strange with 200, but it looks like it went down.
Might be that after-match lag spike.
Maybe so, maybe so.
Well, so far, what I've noticed, Dakota has progressively gotten better throughout the games that they've played. I mean, they lost by a couple points the first game, brought it back, almost went to OT second game. Did get the OT this third game, so we'll see if they can maybe tie the game up again, win an OT, and reverse sweep Oklahoma.
One thing I did like to see was, compared to the first match, it looked like Mac and Cheese got in there and tried to push his way into that rotation, and it looked like it kind of helped them out because there was a lot more challenges and a lot more pressure being applied there. I could see that going into game 3.
I want to say they were a lot more accurate with their team plays and their positioning.
Oh yeah,
we'll see if they can.
So as well.
We'll see if they can hold on to that for game 4. It's 3-0 in the series, with Oklahoma leading.
Severely Strange and Psychic Knowledge as they go for a slightly different kickoff. G-Tunes tries to find the shot, not quite able to. It's going to fly dangerously in front of net. Sub-Zero is gonna miss, unfortunately. Mac and Cheese gets the clear. Psychic Knowledge trying to make a pass to Sub-Zero, but not quite able to get enough power behind it. It's really strange going up, but Psychic Knowledge being able to get that touch instead as it stays a little off the wall. G-Tune's pushing that back over to Oklahoma's side, but Sub-Zero trying to keep it on Dakota's side. Sentry with a shot. Mac and Cheese in an unfortunate position as Sentry finds the back of net, making it 0-1. 35 seconds in. Mac and Cheese versus Sentry Bot. It looks like it's going to be Mac and Cheese's win. Psychic Knowledge goes up to try and follow the ball, but it's a little bit of a double commit as Sub-Zero is also there. G-Tunes controls the ball, tries to find a pass, gets the challenge from Psychic Knowledge. Sub-Zero turns on that, tries to go up and follow, gets another touch, puts it mid, but it's a little far. G-Tunes gets the touch and clears it back over to Oklahoma's side. Psychic Knowledge booms it back over. Sentries tries to drop it where Sub-Zero finds it. What an excellent team play. 1 minute and 2 seconds in, 2-0 Oklahoma.
I was quite impressed with this play.
Oh yeah. Seeing the control, seeing them use the angles of their car and like the different parts of their car, using that soft side to try and kill that momentum and dropping it straight down for Sub-Zero to find the back of net is just, it's cool to see, you know? When it all works out, you kind of get excited.
I mean, there's almost a time to, there's almost never a time to not be excited about this game.
Oh, exactly. Sentry finding a beautiful shot, going up, a little bit of style going in, gets it right around Severely Strange, able to make it 0-3. Sub-Zero versus Severely Strange. Sub-Zero's going to be able to win that, but it's going to get cleared from Mac and Cheese. Sentry takes it up wall, tries to clear it out. Finds that other touch. Psychic Knowledge tries to find a shot, but it gets cleared from G-Tunes. Trying to find a bump. Taking boost. Mac and Cheese trying to leave it in middle for somebody to find. Severely Strange goes for the shot, but not quite able to. G-Tunes blast back. Severely Strange cuts in, making it kind of predicament. Looks like Oklahoma's trying to keep a lot of pressure to keep it off of their side right now, as Dakota's trying to do everything that they can to try and keep them on their toes, which they've done pretty well throughout the series so far.
Yeah, I thought Oklahoma was going for a shutout, and Dakota was just kind of being a little slow to getting every ball. They left Oklahoma with that chance and opportunity to be aggressive. It looks like they're slowly starting to pick their pressure back up and get their momentum again.
Let's hope they do as we keep going into the end of the series. Like this isn't games taken away from them.
Just mine.
Sub-Zero trying to control this. Kind of an awkward situation. Sentry's there. Trying to push it in. It goes in front of net, but Severely Strange is going to get that clear. Psychic Knowledge trying to push that back in. It goes into corner, but G-Tunes is going to be able to get the clear. Almost out of corner, but just slightly misses it. Severely Strange trying to dribble and take his time. Loses it a little bit. G-Tunes with the pass, but Severely Strange isn't quite able to get around it. Like Severely Strange taking it up and trying to pass to G-Tunes again. Sentrybot trying to flick it. Severely Strange there to challenge. Psychic Knowledge pushing it out. G-Tunes and Mac and Cheese were both pushed up a little bit, and so it's hard finding someone back, but they made it back in time. They weren't punished for it. Severely Strange pushing that in, but Sentry gets the save. G-Tunes trying to control it. Flicks it to try and find somebody, but not quite able to. Sub-Zero pushing that to the inside, where Severely Strange places it into the corner to G-Tunes, and G-Tunes gets the clear. Sentrybot pushing it up. Severely Strange pushes it straight back up to kill momentum. G-Tunes following it up. Goes for a shot. There's a little bit of a bump from Severely Strange, but it doesn't quite pay off. Almost as Sentrybot gets the clear. Psychic Knowledge pushing it mid to look for somebody. Mac and Cheese with another boomer on target, but it gets saved by Sub-Zero. G-Tunes pushing it, trying to keep it on Oklahoma's side, keep that pressure on. Almost a shot, but it's going to be a little bit wide. Severely Strange trying to push it back in again. Sub-Zero is going to stop it and play it off to the corner again. Looks like Severely Strange is going to follow it, trying to push it back in the middle. Look for another shot. Mac and Cheese pass, and it's going to be a beautiful play for 1-3. 33 seconds left. It can happen, I've seen it, but can Dakota bring it out to try and get those other 2 points to tie it up?
There's only one way to find out.
Watching more Rocket League. Looks like it's going to be a pretty even kickoff. It's going to stay center even after the first kickoff into the second touch. Sub-Zero tries to find that goal, but not quite able to. G-Tunes trying to push it, but not able to make it happen. It looks like they're both going for it. Looks like Severely Strange pushed it up. Mac and Cheese kind of in an awkward position with no boost. Severely Strange with the shot, but it's going to be a little bit off. Unfortunately, Sentrybot pressing it, going for a ceiling touch, or a ceiling shot to clear it. Taking it over to Oklahoma's side. It looks like we're possibly making another server again.
No,
Bring it
that should
3-1
be
for Oklahoma.
That should be the
Oh, is that
last
the
game.
series?
That should be the series.
Oh. Looks like Oklahoma is going to win it 3-1.
Game 4 at 3-1. Series at 4-0. I believe we're going to have a short intermission, and then we'll be back with our final series.
I believe so. Hang with us as we wait for the next game to load in, and we'll see you here in a minute.